Hey everyone, we're back. This is part 12, um, yeah, of Dark Souls mouse keyboard challenge. Last episode we killed the Nameless King, and that went really well, surprisingly. Yeah, I thought that was going to be a lot, or take a lot more time, but oh no, we nailed it. And yeah, I feel really good about that. So, I decided at this point, I think we're just going to go through Lothric Castle and the archives and get to the final boss of the base game, and then we'll do the DLC. That's sort of the plan. And oh, right, buttons. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and get started on doing that. Woohoo! So we will continue that as far as any challenges or whatnot go. I feel like this place should be challenging enough. But yeah, Arch-Charging Peak was a lot of fun, and now we're into the castle proper, and I am already gonna die. Alright, dude. Oh, yeah, baby. Man, Lothric Knights don't mess around. Alright, off to a good start. But I know this area fairly well. I mean, obviously, I know the whole game fairly well, so I don't know why I keep saying that. But I do have a little bit of a trick for this spot, assuming it works on the PC. Because typically you can just hide right here, and these two dudes will just walk right past us. Well, the first one walked past us. I feel like the second one's stuck on something. That's fucking weird, man.
That's fucking weird, man.
We gotta kill him before his buddy comes around. Alright. I gotta find a better way to kill those dudes. Why are you not? Mouse, work with me here. Oh, yeah. Spear guy. That always seemed like such a strange little, like, it's what was that, like a little prayer room and a hallway, and then we're at another bonfire. Which, I think that kind of falls into the, because that's just right back there to the dancers boss room. I mean, that's right down there is where the other bonfires. We'll see a worse example of that later. Everyone probably already knows what I'm talking about, but it really comes down to every time you kill a boss, they basically spawn a bonfire in the boss room. And so sometimes you just get some strange, very close. Wait, did I rest at that bonfire? Sure didn't. Might as well rest since we're about to go through just a gauntlet of people. Alrighty, it is Wednesday. The something, 10th maybe? Hope everyone's doing well. You know, if we're gonna play this, we really should play it properly. That guy's gonna break a thing in a second. Come on. Titanite chunks. Finally at the spot in the game where they just start dropping chunks like candy. Okay. How do I typically do this? Run in. Climb the ladder quick. Because these jerks don't mess around. Whoa! Oh, got a bit lucky there, but yeah, hey, he's dead. Large shard. What did I think he usually drops his weapons? I was thinking to myself that I can, if I get, and maybe I'll just take some time off camera to like properly level up a bunch of the two-handed, like the dual wield weapons, and then I can, you know, kind of rotate them through the dice roll thing, and maybe we'll start doing that for the DLC. There's definitely a couple sets of dual wield weapons in the DLC. All right, I just said a couple sets, and I can really only think of one actually off the top of my head. But anyway, their axes are on the list, and they're pretty cool, and I've never really used them. Come on. Did I get? I did. He hit me with the damn thing. I now cannot use Estus. Alright, this is gonna be annoying. Oh no! Am I getting invaded? That sounds like an invasion. Joji. Hey, buddy. Oh, nice. Nice. Ooh. That one actually felt like I won it properly for like the first time. Alrighty. Where were we? Barely won that properly. That jerk's still up there. Oh, not happening. Oh, oh God. Oh, let's go before it gets worse. I see him behind me. Don't like you. Archers. Okay. Told you this was gonna get a little bit intense. Wow, that was kind of fun. All right, what else do we have? There's at least, I think, one more guy here somewhere. Is that it? All right, we are clear. And then we gotta do some fooling around. Up here, I'm gonna try something in this next area that I pull off from time to time. I don't know if I'll pull it off again. What? Wrong. 59. That's like a level. Let's go see if we can kill a dude, and then we'll maybe run back to Firelink, level up before we do this next bit, although I might screw it up just by going up here. It has been a minute. Everyone's dead. This guy is no laughing matter, but again, we might be able to just brute force him. Uh-oh, that is fast. You and your big shields, man. And a weapon we'll never use. Okay, that gets us started. I'll go back to Firelink, level up, and then we'll try a stupid little run. Okay, here's the plan. As soon as we run across this bridge, that dragon's gonna wake up. Another dragon's gonna land right there. They're both gonna start breathing fire across the whole place and make it all fiery and stupid. What I can do, and I have done, is I think typically it's like they land and they breathe fire and you go, oh no, we freak out. And you have to jump off the bridge, and then there's a whole little section beneath the bridge to do. I'm gonna try and book it all the way across the bridge and get to the room on the right before they kill me with fire, really, is the whole idea. We should be okay. And I say that this could go very poorly. So it's just right over there. And the fire stops like right here. So yeah, we are mostly okay. I feel like boosting all resistances did not account for fire. Now this place is full of just some basic bitch hollows, but there's explosive nonsense all over the place. Come on. Oh! My mouse got weird. Is that everyone? No, I'm missing somebody. So basically all these barrels, had they hit them with fire bombs, would have just blown up like super big, and that would have killed us. So, good to avoid those. Now there's a bunch of sleeping dudes, and oh wait, first. My mouse acting funny. Let's just do the old fashioned. Titanite scale. Alright, a few people to kill, and then we can be on our way. Because that is a mimic. Be careful about killing that guy. those weird mimics. Alrighty. More Titanite scales. Some pale pine resin. Okay, now we gotta go kill one of those dragons and get them to knock it the hell off. So what we are gonna do... Okay, that should be good enough. Let's get rid of you jerks. And then the rest of you jerks that are about to come in here. Works every time. And that kills us a dragon. And somehow, when you kill one of them, the other one just kind of dies. You still have to go kill the little black abyss thing in its foot, but it stops breathing fire, so no more worrying about that. We all heard that crystal lizard over yonder. I think we're good on enemies here. Let's go for the lizard. Twinkles. There's a bunch of stuff to loot around here, so we'll just take care of that real quick. I like the castle. I mean, it's kind of short, all things considered, but I do like the area. And there's, of course, we're getting all the end game loots now. This current set of Grave Warden weapons I'm using are fully maxed out. I have a second pair that I literally got them with the intention that I would infuse like one of these with lightning, one of them with dark, to use on the Nameless King. And I didn't end up needing to do that. I don't even think I used like my magic when I finally beat him. I can't remember exactly. But we didn't need to do that, I guess. So let's go in here, because the boss we're going for is literally just across the way. This next part is gonna be... I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. We just do the classic, just run like the wind strategy. Run like the wind, bullseye. Because I usually think we can just book it, book it, book it, get the elevator, and then pray he doesn't follow us. And that's the shortcut to the boss. Fighting that big giant sword guy there is kind of a pain because he has two of those little monk dudes that heal him and like buff him. So now we've got the elevator open. We'll just have to remember to keep sending it back. We're not going to take on the boss yet. There's still a little bit more to explore. I could actually go back to the Dragon Barracks section because we're quite a few things we want to pick up down there, but we'll grab everything up here first. Now, if memory serves, we should have... Oh, who's this? That's Cirrus. Cirrus is available for this boss fight. This is just a random. You look cool. What's your name? Abbey of Mira. Oh, I like you. But we're not doing the boss yet. And then if we run in here, remember that big guy with a giant hammer? Him. So he's available for this boss fight too. What's his name? Aegon? Aegon of Karim? He's available for this boss. I like this boss. I also really like summoning Cirrus, so we'll see how this one goes. I'm not too worried about him. He's not the biggest, hardest boss at all. So I'll probably give him a couple shots, but I do just enjoy summoning Cirrus, and she never lives through this fight. Red Tearstone Ring. There is an item. You can fall down there. And there's an item on the roof, but then you have to drop off and fight 2 knights. It's a talisman? Is that what I can never remember what they're called. I think it's talisman. For the for casting miracles. I think I put them all in my box. Yeah, a talisman for casting miracles. I don't even know if it's a particularly good one. I just know it's in that awkward spot. And I picked it up once, maybe twice while I was doing the game, and never bothered to pick it up again. So if we come, all right, let's just do 2 things. See if we can without dying anyway. We got a few guys to kill over here, including one obnoxious knight, but I think we should be okay. Titanite chunk. Let's put the fire. I think so. What I did a little bit of research, shall we say? The the build I was doing with these guys have explosion. Oh! Am I gonna live? I might die here. Okay. I did not want to run away from that. Get down here. Just didn't realize they were gonna reload so fast. The spell I was using, the Karthus Beacon, that adds like an extra just like flat damage rate when I attack, that stacks with my other 2 things. Jerk. It lasts 30 seconds, and that was kind of like the issue I was having. Like, it works really well. It gets the damage going, and so it's good, but it only lasts 30 seconds. And this lasts 90 seconds. And if I use the Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring, is that it? I think that's what it's called. To extend the length of the spell effect, this lasts obviously even longer. And then, in which case, granted, that other one lasts pretty well indeed. Okay, let's... 9 flasks. I think we can handle this guy. Let's just re-up this thing, though. So I think just with the extra damage I get from this, it basically probably works out net better than using the Karthus Beacon thing for this short amount of time. So I think I do inevitably need to level up intelligence or attunement enough to get another spell slot, because that beacon thing takes 2 and I only have 2 spell slots. So if I have 3, I can use the beacon and this, and then we can then it'll work out. Then I'll be doing more damage. Finally, praise the sun. Here, have the 8 sunlight medals I have. I have 8 sunlight medals? Oh, right. Okay. After I beat Nameless King, I spent, I don't know, the better part of 2 hours, hour and a half or so, with my summon sign down, helping people beat the Nameless King. And we probably beat him, yeah, that would actually make sense, about 8 times. That was my guess. About 8 different people summoned me, and we got it done. A couple of them we took, more than a few tries. But I was very impressed, actually, with just how many people were available. Come on. All right. Two things. One, I don't want to die when I fall down here, so let's put the cat ring on. Two. Here we go. And three. Because you take a little step forward when you chuck stuff, so you gotta constantly back up a little. Oh, that's gonna be too close. No, it worked. Yeah, so I farmed the farm. I helped people with the Nameless King and got enough souls that I could pay off a little. I could have the Firekeeper heal my Dark Sigil. I got rid of the whole turning into jerky when I die thing because that bothered me. I had to fight him about 8 times plus some basic farming while I was waiting around for people to pick up the summon sign. And I got 268,000 souls, whatever it took. And put that back on. Ah, stop doing that. There we go. Oh! Thought he usually goes for a hug right out the gate. Sunlight straight sword, which I don't think I could use that actually, but it might come in handy. It's got a good weapon art that buffs you really well. So if you just equip it, use the weapon art, and then just take it off, or just not use it. I think we're more or less set here. We'll finish cleaning up all the other nonsense to pick up, and Ember. We'll call it good. There's another little area to run through. We need to pick up some items, and then we'll call it good. I've got 8 healing flasks. That's probably enough. Oh, that's where I wanted to go. Undead Bone Shard. Oh, where are you? Okay. He becomes one of those big giant Pussaman things, and I don't like those. So does he. If they get close enough. This is a trap. Where are you? Ah, there he is. Where are the rest of you? Throwing knife in my arm. See, I genuinely don't know. There's like, they just like fall behind you? I just don't like being snuck up on, you know? I don't know what that lizard had on it. Probably nothing worth it. And then we've got this bitch. Nope. Get up. Okay, good enough. Good, we can tank the big. What is that called? The Wrath of the Gods? Is that one Wrath of the Gods? Oh, then it's you. And a sniper crossbow. And that's basically everything that we need. There is a room. I'll go point it out. There is a room that has a shield and I think a sword. It's technically that room right there. You go through here and down. It's kind of like in a basement. It's got one of those Outrider Knights in it, and I hate those Outrider Knights. I don't feel like I need to waste my time fighting that jackass. So, yeah, I'm not going to waste my time fighting because there's nothing down there that I particularly need. So we're going to go level up again real fast, and then we're going to go handle the boss, I suppose. Yeah, you stay there, man. I ascend! All right. Iron. What's his name? Iron Dragon Slayer armor. He is a sentient piece of armor being controlled, being puppeted. How do we want to say it? I also don't think he really gives a shit about fire damage. Is that Maya from Mira? Are you still here? Okay, you know what? Just for kicks, let's just summon Abby of Mira, because I want to summon this person. And if we just blow through the boss, then so be it. But this just looks, I like their scythe. I like the Mira armor and the hat. You're almost doing Lucatiel. So let's just do it for kicks. And if we die, awesome. And I think this just could be fun. Come on now. Oh, hey, I kind of thought you were looking at her. I need a little bit of a... Oh, right. Oh, back away. Ha! Alright, well, it was a good fight. I'm glad we did it with Abby. Well done, Abby. That was fun. You're awesome. Oh, I should have put Praise the Sun in the... That was fun. That actually... That made me happy. That was... I liked summoning other people. You know, engaging with the summoning mechanics of the game. And that boss is a fun boss. But the thing is, we'll see that boss again later. So... Alright, let's hit Firelink, level up. I'm gonna take a small break and then we will oh damn. That whole boss and I don't actually have enough for another level. Oh, by 300 souls. I bet I have a soul item somewhere. use one. It's 3,000 citizens. That's fine.
Welcome, host. Very well. Then take.
I think the cap for Dex is gonna be 40, so I think we'll just keep going for now. Keep going until I start getting one shot, I guess.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Because next up is the Grand Archives, and that's gonna maybe take a minute. I don't know. So Grand Archives and Twins, and then we are at Endgame, and we can do the DLCs. Hoo-ha. So this, like I mentioned earlier with the bonfires, that a boss spawns one. And there's an ember, I think, over here. Is it over here? No, it's down here. Oh, Titanite chunk. Good enough. So now we should be pretty good and chunky. The Grand Archive. Can't even see how high it is. This, right here, the other bonfire. So you can see the one there and the one here, and everyone always likes to meme it and be like, "Man, don't you with the bonfire placement burns." Who cares? It saves you a little bit of a walk. So this guy is Blackhand Goddard. He was available as a summon for a couple of different fights, actually. I don't think we summoned him or really even looked at him. I don't really know his whole story. I think he was one of, like, the assassins, maybe that's not quite the word, like, spy, whoever, by, like, the king to try and get to the twins, but he just didn't make it, obviously. But he had the key to this thing. If you sort of sequence break the game and kill Dancer, like, really, really early, before you kill the other Lords of Cinder, and then actually get past Dragon Slayer, and then get here, that key is not on his body. So this is as far as you can go. You can't get into the archives, even if you sequence break Dancer. That's a shortcut we'll open later. And what we want to try and do now is kill ourselves a Crystal Sage as fast as possible, although I still don't think we're going to be able to. Almost one-cycled it. What she does is will basically nope. She will basically, like, hound you throughout the level. But she's not that big of a deal. Now we want to go this way. Yeah, she shoots. She shoots magic and stuff at you, but she's really not that difficult. Are you gonna come down? So many chunks. Let's start with you. Oh, you hit me, jerk. Anything else to grab while we're here? There's a bunch of thralls in this area that just hang on walls and then just plop down to ruin your day. But we don't really need to worry about them. Dunk our head in the wax. That comes important later. And we will try and get a couple of lizards. Oh, what? Hey, I got it. See, when you dunk your head in the wax, these arms would curse you and kill you basically instantly. Not instantly, but like build up curse on you. And that's obnoxious, but if you have the wax on your face, that doesn't happen. Witch's Locks and Power Within. Another great pyromancy that we can use. Actually, I don't know if we can use it. I don't know what the requirement for it is. I don't usually use Power Within very often. Ah. Dude. Rude. How do I do this part typically? Grab a chunk, and then we just run, ignore him. Alright, what we want to try and do is make sure we get one more hit on the sage, right? So if we get lucky, we can get up here and get our two more hits on the sage. Nice. Alright, sage is done. Oh, right. Oh, ha, ha. See, those guys cover you in goop, and then you can't dodge. Oh, nope. Oh, yeah, screwed that one up. Nope. Not dying to you right now. Need some... Okay. Feeling somewhat better about that. Is that everyone? We're still waxed. Oh, not waxed anymore. Not waxed anymore. Okay, there is another place to dunk our head somewhere around here. I think it's below us. Oh, hey. Got those. Hey, buddy. Got you. Thought they were gonna come after me. Come on, man. Hey there, Fran. You know, as soon as I do this, they're gonna come after me. That's what I thought. Ugh, hands. Wax. First time I ever came through here, I don't know why. I thought just the dipping my head in wax seemed strange, so I was very like, I shouldn't do that. It'll be something bad or like somehow debuff me, you know, like it's a trap. And so I didn't do it, and I got through the whole place and didn't really have a problem. It's not the biggest deal, but it can kind of bite you in the ass. By the way, that lever we just pulled opened up a bookshelf down here, all the way back down here, which is right here. this one went down. I don't think there's another thrall, but that gets us another Titanite slab. So I think that puts us at the one we got from Sigurd. I used for maxing out these weapons. I don't know if we have any more other than that. I mean, that new one. I think did we get one somewhere around Archdragon Peak? We might have. So I'm just gonna go dunk my head again because I don't know where my standing with the wax is at this point. I think I'm gonna go get the shortcut before we take on the. There's an Outrider Knight that needs to be dealt with. Homeward Bonds. And there's a shortcut, and then another shortcut, and some even more shortcuts. Actually, I don't think there's that many shortcuts. The Outrider Knights make me so damned nervous that. So typically the Crystal Sage will get onto this bridge right here, and then we'll just stay on that bridge. And that's where you can kind of like fight. Shriving Stone. I missed something up top, but we're going to be going up top again in a second. And then there's this. I'm pretty sure there's. And then that is another shortcut. It's just a lonely knight, just chilling by himself. We're just going to let him do him. We can walk off. I think that's how we get Evelyn, is by falling off that bookshelf. I don't need Evelyn. Evelyn. It's the, it's like the burst fire crossbow. I think it's appeared in every game. I don't know about Demon Souls, I guess, but it's definitely appeared in Dark Souls 1 and 2. And, oh, right. This is... This shortcut. Back to the beginning. Alright, let's see. Almost enough souls for a level again. So let's go take on the Outrider Knight. Hopefully we don't die. But those guys they're just so rude. So we will go dunk our head into wax. Waxy wax. This is a really cool location. I do really love this big giant. I think I mentioned it, the cathedral. Just a fine appreciation for giant indoor locations in games. And this is the one that keeps on giving. So many levels, and then you can get out on the rooftops of it and run around the outside of it a bit. And I think I forgot something right here. Titanite scale. And... okay, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, I didn't... Funny. I did not... Okay, here's hoping. Oh no. I'm doing really bad. Oh, it's the cold. Oh, thank God. Ha! It's like, why is my stamina not stamina-ing? Okay, worth it. Whew. I like that armor set a lot. And it comes in handy a bit later. And there is our most powerful, presumably most powerful, intelligence spell of the game. Not that we're using it, but that's the, oh, crap. What was it called in Elden Ring? The Soul Stream, whatever. Okay, 2 flasks. Do we think it's worth continuing? Or should I go re-up? I think I should just go re-up. Oh yeah, and we can oh. We can, oh, I'm stuck. I'm gonna die. We can just do this. We'll go level up and come back, and then we'll start the next section. I guess I didn't have to go surprise. Oh, you... God. What's with this elevator? Fine, we're not sending it back. What do I remember about this area? Oh, right. Well, first and foremost, there's a bunch of stuff we can get, but it requires wax pen. No wax around here, so let's just come back later. We will drop a shortcut back to that area. Now this section of the game, I am always a bit nervous about because I don't like gargoyles. Or corvians. That's a trap. I think it's just a single ember, and if you go get it, a big giant gargoyle jumps up at you. So what down here are it's a storyteller and a what, 3 corvians, 4 corvians. I hate corvians. We're not dealing with them. What we are dealing with is a gargoyle.
That's fucking weird, man.
Just how I planned. And then we're gonna jump over here. That was kind of funny. He just launched himself off for absolutely no reason. Yep. This guy. This guy could be a problem. You and your crystal magics. Oh no! Well, I messed up a dodge, but he decided not to swing, so we're good. And let's do that. And we've got some thralls that are... See, what they try to do is you get past one, and then they both drop. Pincer attack, that sort of thing. Alright, we're gonna go... That's the way we need to go, but first, let's go kill this man. Undead Bone Shard. I always run out here, but I don't think there's really anything out here as much as if you took a slightly different route over the rooftops. You would, I think you'd end up there, and then you drop down here, and you can get in through here. Ember, and then we kick Zalada. There's our shortcut back down there. We got some wax right here, and then we can run down there, loot the last of that nonsense, kill those last 2 nerds, and... then your fingers mean nothing here. I don't even know if there's anything really like worth looting down here, but you can do it. And this is, I think, just some demon titanite or some just more titanite scales. Seem to be giving us a ton of those right now. And since we're all waxy, and there was a crystal lizard up here who ran away, but that's because this whole area is just full of flesh bite. Pansies. Okay, so next area, the next thing to do. Oh no. Well, I mean, we're like in a magic-y place, so I guess the books are just floating by magic. We've got a bit of a 3-on-1 NPC fight, gank fight. It's not a bad fight. It's kind of fun. Not certain how well I'm gonna do here. So there might be a lot of running away. It's a mage, a big dude, and let's just do this as long as we're here. And come on, guys. Yeah, there's 3 of you fighting. Oh, nice. Got lucky, I hit a wall. Oh, that's a fun attack. All right, now it's just you. Oh, okay. And we made it through. That's another one of the 2-handed weapons that I was considering using. It has that little attack that he just did where you jump up all... Let's just mess with it for a second. It's kind of fun to show off. Probably heavy now. Nope, wrong. There we go. I don't actually know how to do it. Is it this? Yeah, it's that. It's kind of a fun weapon, though. Yeah. Anyway. Nope. Wrong. There we go. Okay. Final stretch, I guess. Wrong. There we go. I never really understood what this statue was. It's very prominent, but it's there praying, and this one has been melted, obviously. So why and who? And this one, I guess, looks like it's been melted too. King looks normal. Who knows? I know that, like, part of the lore is presumably, and I don't know how much this is rumor, or just like theories that I've read or heard of, mixed with what's actually in the game. So at this point, I've read and seen so much stuff and looked into so much stuff that black eye, those nerds. I can't like really keep straight which is like 100% and which is just stuff that I've like heard. But presumably one of the serpents, Cath or Framp, probably Cath. Anyway, was like one of the advisors of the young Prince Lothric and helped convince him to just let the flame die. And if that would be Koth, because he was the one in Dark Souls 1 that wanted you to let the flame burn, not link it. Oh yeah, there's another statue of presumably him right here. So maybe he was an advisor to the prince and basically helped convince him to just not do his duty. Because the whole shtick with Lothric, young Lothric, is that he's in there waiting for me. Is that he was basically like bred, born and raised to link the flame. So basically just sacrifice yourself to the flame. And as we all know, I don't know if I pointed out that the sun is turned into that after we killed the last Lord of Destruction. So as soon as we walk up here, these 3 angels are gonna come down. Maybe they didn't quite drop, actually. We are going for this item. By the way, those things, flame butterflies, or the pilgrim butterflies. Let's finish the thought about young Lothric before I get just distracted by the butterflies. Okay, yeah. So he was born to link the flame. That was his lot in life. Was why are they not coming down? This is very weird. Usually 3 big angels, like the badass versions of them, drop down and then patrol this area. But they're not doing that, which is very strange. It's not necessary to kill them. It is a good soul farm, so probably we'll just move on, but because I think each of... I'm probably way off on my numbers here. But those guys up there, 3 of them pop down, 2 of them kind of stand around here, and 1 of them walks around the back. I think if you can kill all 3 of them, you get close to 150,000 souls. I'm probably off. It's probably closer to like 70,000 souls. But either way, I mean, it takes a little bit of time going down and up and down and up, but they're not that hard to kill, so it's a pretty good soul farm. Anyway, presumably Kath convinced Lothric just to let everything burn and die and go out. That's why he refused to link the flame. Secondly, he was born really, really sickly and weak, so they did a spell with his brother, who was a fantastic warrior, which ended up muting and crippling his brother. Oh, crap. Basically ended up just really ruining... Oh, whoa, mouse. Come on, let's back it up. Come on, boys. Nope, nope. Anyway, yeah, so the spell kind of was supposed to, like, link their essences, and it did, but it kind of ruined warrior. Oh, why can I not think of his name? The young one's Lothric. The older one is Lorien. All right, big dude. Red-Eye Knight. Let's do this. Nope, I fucked up. Oh, yeah, you got some reach on you. I would love for you to stop attacking me for 1 second. All right, I'm feeling better about this. Let's try that whole thing over again. Yeah, so anyway, they both basically said we hate everything that we're supposed to do. Screw the world. We're punks. Even your damn shields. tell you what. What I wouldn't give for a way. It's too sensitive. Oh my god. Just don't be bitches. Like, it's all it really takes. See what I had to do? Okay, let's get back on track. Anyway, so that's the story of Lothric and Lorien. They said, screw you guys, we're not doing it. And presumably Kath had something to do with that. Now then, back to those butterflies. So Yol, the pilgrim guy that gave us all those levels that we saw at the beginning with like a whole horde of his sort of people crawling, you know, and dying, and they're obviously they're called pilgrims. Oh my god, come on now. Come on, get me. Come on. Come on. Nope. Let's do it again. Nope, except this time I hit you. Would you please? Would you mind? Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of time here. I'm not doing... These guys will just walk back and forth on their patrol routes. Nope, spear do... Oh, so what, he'd like go back to his route and then... No, bad. Alright, there's one down. Huh. Anyway, so those pilgrims, they have that giant stone on their back. They have that stone on their back because they are basically turning into those pilgrim butterflies, or they're more like the pilgrim butterflies are basically erupting out of their backs at some point. And you can see that in Lothric, where there's quite a few hollows that look like they've kind of had a tree just like run through them. That's what I thought, bitch. Like kind of like growing out of the ground. They're intertwined. I don't know if I can find any right off the top of my head, or right, you know. But anyway, that is the Grand Archives completed. Pilgrim butterflies. So yeah, in theory, the pilgrims are all coming here. They've all transformed into these butterfly things. We didn't really see it because I kind of ran through that quite quick. But the the Iron Dragon Slayer armor boss that we did with Abbey of Mira was like right at the start of the fight. You see a pilgrim butterfly kind of animated the armor and took off. So they're also attacking us for some reason. Maybe they didn't really know what they were doing, because I feel like, I don't know what their plan is, because that's Londor's people who wanted me to be the Lord of Hollows, and I do that by basically usurping the flame. So, this is our shortcut back to basically the Dragon Slayer Armor Bridge, which is our best bonfire for this fight, because I'm 100% positive this fight's going to take me a minute. But, as in all things Dark Souls, there's a trick. 100% this will say, look down, check below. Time for below, there we go. I was correct. Aha, I descend. Hidden elevators. Everyone's favorite Miyazaki trick. Actually, I think everyone's favorite Miyazaki trick is probably the invisible wall behind an invisible wall, illusionary wall behind an illusionary wall. And another Titanite slab. How many slabs is that? That is 4 slab. Wow, I have 4 slab. So 4 slabs. Crap, let's do this right. I did not do it correct. There we go. And did I? Yeah, I did. And we're back here. So, the twins, I like. Good fight. By the way, what? The twins are a fun fight. They can be really tough. They seem really tough, especially the first few times you fight them. And they are. I mean, they can be difficult. But once you kind of get the pattern down, like, it becomes a really fun fight. So let's travel to Firelink. I'm mostly doing that because if I walk away, even if I'm at the bonfire here, I can get invaded because I'm still embered. We got a scroll to give to him.
Back again, I suppose. Unfathomable.
It is inconceivable.
This is a crystal sorcery. Created by the Pale Dragon. Thought only to exist in legend. I am ever grateful to you. This is truly sublime. I am afraid this is a debt I cannot repay. Only, I will be sure to unravel it for you. Just a moment. Come again.
So, Orbeck here, who we haven't dealt with at all. And Chica over here, who we really haven't dealt with at all. Now, so, her quest line kind of just comes down to us buying sorceries from her. If we bought or purchased any dark sorceries from her, she would have, Egon would have shown up and taken her away, and then we would have found them just outside the shrine a little ways, and then he would fight us. And then we would get his armor. And then there was a little bit more. She can basically become another firekeeper who lives in the tower outside, which makes her extremely awkward to get to and doesn't really make any sense. So, it's just I don't know, a little bit of a strange, like, it's kind of a fun little quest line to go on, but it's unnecessary. Other than getting Morn's set because, or Morn's, Egon, it's called the Morn armor, Egon's set. Because that is very good set for the heavy armor folks. But Orbeck, so if we buy every single spell he sells, he will actually be available as a summon for the Twin Princes. But that requires spending, I have no idea how many souls, probably close to 1 million souls. It's probably more like 800,000, but and maybe it's less than that. But either way, it's a ton of souls. Now, we can summon Cirrus for the princes, And we all know how much I like summoning Cirrus for stuff, so I think we will not. At least not until I decide that the princes are being way too unruly. And because I have grown to really like this fight. This is where I'm gonna say I am currently stuck. I'm not playing my soul level 1 run anymore, and I haven't in a long time, but this is where it was one of those bosses where at soul level 1 I felt like if I played perfectly, obviously if I played perfectly I could do it, and at times I got pretty close, but yeah, I was just getting frustrated with it, so I just decided to skip it. That's serious. These... Whoa! Dude! Who are you? Oh, you look like fun. Oh, it's Solaire. Can't say no to Solaire. You look like fun too. Damn, lots of people dropping souls for, or dropping. That's awesome. That's awesome. The Xbox just doesn't have like this many active people all the time. That's awesome to see. Just want to take a picture of that. I know I can take a screenshot of it, but I don't care that much. Okay, where were we? Yes, we are... These guys don't really care about fire all that much, so we're just gonna... We're gonna give it a shot with this. No. It has been a minute since I fought these dudes, so let's...
Oh dear. Another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
Alright, let's hope we can do this. Oh, whoa. That went well. Whew. Those dodges down. I killed your brother.
Oh, dear brother. I'm on my way.
Sound like a little more into it. Oh, dear brother.
My brother. Unyielding sword of Lothric's prince.
Hands are really weird.
Rise if you would. For that is our curse.
Okay. And he just adds a bunch of magic to the mix, which is piggyback time. gonna... Nope. Okay. Oh, really? That one got me? Oh. I'm just off. Alright, back into it.
Dear brother.
Now we gotta hit him. Get away. Oh, really? Oh, stuck on the thing. Where are you? Okay.
My words, Ashen One. You remain among the accursed.
Weird. Woohoo! Well, all right, we got the princes done. Why was my mouse missing for that? Woohoo! Damn it. That went well, surprisingly. I guess it all kind of comes back. It is a really fun fight, though. All right, that is them. I guess we're going to Firelink. Princes, that is basically the base game. All we have left is the final fight. So, or I guess all we have left is to put the Lords of Cinder on their thrones, and then have a couple little cutscenes, and then final fight for the base game. I'm gonna save that final fight for the end of the series. So next up is going into the DLC, which is gonna be a thing.
Welcome, host speak. Very well. Then touch the take nourishment.
What did we got? We got another one level. What did I say? I said we'll start doing attunement so I can get the 2. So we'll do attunement. I'm curious if I have 30k, 60k for a level. Do I have enough for one more? Probably. Let's use both. What was that? Probably 50k? 40. So yeah, that should be perfect actually.
Welcome, speak. Very well. Then touch take no.
Nope, not enough.
Manifestations of disparity.
But we'll still do attunement because I do like the idea of having
Farewell, Ashen One.
our all of our buffs working correctly. But I guess anyway, thank you anyone for watching. That was a pretty good, quick and easy way through the archives, and we didn't even die that episode. That's like a first. So thank you anyone for watching. I hopefully we'll see how far we get in the DLC next time around. I've got a couple episodes. I don't know when this is going to come out, but anyway, to get edited and whatnot, and we'll have some stuff out soon. And thank you all. Stay frosty as always, and I will see you next time. Right, ending streams.